Well, we've seen lots of examples of kindness after the storm, everything from donations to rescues to just kind words to make someone's day better.
But in one case, it's actually a video game that led one man to take matters into his own hands and rescue a woman he'd never even met. News 6 insider guide Crystal Moyer joins us now with their story.
Yes, lady, it was one of our insiders who shared this story with me in the Acts of Kindness survey we put out. A man driving through the hurricane to save a stranger hours away, and it was all because a friend on a video game alerted him to the situation.
So I was sitting in my chair reading and listening to a CD, and the hurricane was going on outside, and I was just, all of a sudden I heard a boom, looked up, the ceiling was on me.
79-year-old Laurel Brown was able to get off the couch and onto the floor as rain starts to flood her Port Charlotte apartment.
Oh, I was sitting in water, and it was just all surreal.
She manages to grab her phone, trying to contact family, sending videos and photos.
My daughter, she was the only one I could get a hold of, in Texas no less. And she texted me back, "What chair were you in?" I said, "The one where the ceiling is." She said, "Yeah, I was afraid of that."
Brown says a neighbor invited her into his apartment to wait out the storm, calling 911 not an option at this point as Ian slammed the area.
Police officers and what have you had been taken off the roads because of the hurricane, so that we knew we couldn't get help right away anyway.
Meantime, nearly 200 miles away in Orlando, 53-year-old Bill Fye is chatting with his friends through a gaming system.
Her grandson, Carl, pops in and says, "Oh my God, my grandmother's in this situation." And shortly after, I see a picture, and I'm thinking, is anybody going to help her?
Keep in mind, Fye has never actually met Brown's grandson in person. They became friends online. Without thinking twice,
I got in my car and I went and I did something.
driving all the way to Port Charlotte in the middle of a hurricane.
I'm like driving in rain that's like blackout snow where it's just blinding. You literally couldn't see more than maybe a few feet in front of the car, and the wind is blowing probably upwards to 90 to 100 miles an hour. I'm literally like a pond rock skipping across, but I maintained control of the car.
Nearly 3 hours later,
Gave the secret knock.
Fye rescuing Brown, getting back to Orlando with her medication, a few items of clothing, and
It's a big black and blue bruise from the door when I tried to open it. Got a couple of scrapes on my knees from that.
for over a week, Fye and his mother welcoming Brown into their home, treating her like family. Brown's home now condemned, leaving her with no place to go, but a feeling of
Relief. I was so shook that it's taken me about 2 or 3 days to kind of get my brain back together again.
Brown says he doesn't consider himself a hero and wants to encourage everyone to find it in their hearts to help someone if they're able.
It doesn't have to be to my extreme. If you do one good deed, random acts of kindness, it never hurts. It always makes the world a better place.
So blessed and thankful that there are people like that. I've got my life, and I have my family and friends. The good Lord is looking out for me. What can I say?
Amen to that. Bill says he was able to drive to Port Charlotte and back in that small car. The only damage when he returned, just a flat tire. Yeah, he says he has a background in emergency services, having served in the Army and as an EMT firefighter in the past, so he felt comfortable helping Laurel out. They've become really good friends, actually. I caught up with Bill last night. He sent me this photo. He says Laurel's daughter and grandson made the drive down from Texas to Orlando to pick her up. Bill got to meet Carl for the first time. You can see that in the photo there. They'll be driving Laurel to Texas today until she finds a new place to live in Port Charlotte, ladies.
My mind is blown from that story because I just can't. How many people would actually be like, sure, let me get in the car and drive in the middle of a hurricane to help this woman I've never met?
Right.
For strangers' grandmother, which is a stranger, which is just crazy. I remember last week you saying, if you have any story ideas, any stories of kindness after a storm. Never did I think it would come.
Right.
That what a
Right.
crazy
Who
story.
knew?
Who knew?
And unfortunately, Laurel did have a little Chihuahua, 14-year-old dog. And after the ceiling fell on top of her, she said that the dog got spooked and the wind blew the door over and, the dog got caught in the door. So she was able to bring the dog back to Orlando, but, she didn't make it. So,
That makes me so sad.
Brown, he had a dog as well. So he said, they've been able to bond. And she's like, it's like the therapy dog that never knew that he was a therapy dog. So it's been really special for them to get together. And she's been able to stay with them for over a week until, the family is able to come down and pick her up. And just a very sweet gesture for that entire family to take somebody in. And, I'm sure they're going to be lifelong friends after this.
Absolutely.
Very much so. Thank you for that story. It's a good one.